check it.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel, we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go into layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances, highlight indie perfume brands, all things fragrance. If that is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. So in today's video, we are rounding out the house of KILIAN. If it is your first time on the channel, I do like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time. So this will be it for KILIAN for a while on the channel, although I am always bringing up my loves, my favorites. I'm not too sure yet if I'll get to do a top 5 maybe KILIAN video because I'm anxious to start my next topic, my next house, which I'll go ahead and let you guys know at the end of the video. I have, if you've been on the channel, I have already mentioned it. Okay, so for today's fragrance, we wore Sacred Wood. This was originally launched in 2014. The perfumer is Khalees Becker. It is currently relaunched and in 2022. So you will find a full bottle of Sacred Wood. I only have this 7.5 ml travel spray here. You will find the full bottle on the website, on the KILIAN website. This is a unique fragrance in that you have to be interested in woodsy notes, woodsy scents, which I am a fan of. I really am. A couple of times I sprayed this fragrance ready to go for it with a review, and then it just didn't pass my patch test. I wouldn't give it a shot. It wouldn't pass. I would spray it on my hand and then I'd be like, oh, but I'm feeling like I want to try that and I want to try that. I'm honestly feeling though now, after I've worn it the full day, that I saved one of the best for last. I can't, oh, they're all so good. Honestly, I had such a good time exploring these fragrances with you guys these past couple of weeks. What is it, 3 weeks now with KILIAN? The notes in here are pretty interesting. We start out with carrot seeds. What does that smell like? They're musky, fluffy. It has a little bit of a cosmetic note in there. And ambrette, which is musk mallow. In the mid, we have sandalwood, amarice, atlas cedar. And so the amarice here has a fresh, piney, citrus type scent to it. Oh, and the atlas cedar comes from the Atlas Mountains of Morocco. In the base, we have Toulouse balsam, milk, Kapuba balm. How do you say that? Kupahu. There we go. Kupahu balsam. And then apricot as well. So the Kupahu balsam is different than the Toulouse balsam in that it is a soft, balsamic, woody type scent. That is all that we got going on in this fragrance. If you head on over to the KILIAN website, it'll give you a little backstory of the perfumer's inspiration for this fragrance. So on the website, it says, Sacred Wood by KILIAN conjures the mythical side of a fragrant wood, leading east, honoring both nature's sensory pleasures through the art of perfumes, as well as one of the most coveted and forbidden perfume ingredients in the world. That was like, whoa, what is forbidden here? Sandalwood from Mysore, India. Mysore sandalwood. Now, perfumers recreate the scent of Mysore with their own take on it with different accords. So essentially it's synthetic is what it is. It is not the forbidden, sandalwood, the forbidden wood. This fragrance recreates the incredible complexity of this raw material, drawing an olfactive loop around its spicy, woodsy, and milky facets. Every time I think of spices and woods, and well, mainly just spices and woods, I'm immediately I immediately think, I wonder if it's gonna smell like Santal blush by Tom Ford, which is, I feel, a very sophisticated scent. Very, go hang out at brunch, or I don't know why I want there to be like wooden tables. I have a very specific place we head out to have drinks for happy hour or brunch, myself and my husband. And this is one of the scents that I've worn to there. Oh, that's a yes. I mean, it just jives, anywhere you're gonna go, there's a lot of wood, maybe, and coffee too. If you're not into happy hour, you can have, non-alcoholic beverages as well. But anyways, that's just the aura that Santal blush gives me, sophistication and all of that. And so I was really hoping to get that same type of feel, but obviously different, here from Sacred Wood. I was like, oh, I don't want the exact same fragrance, Well, they're not. They are not the exact same fragrance. Sacred Wood really does have these electronic tones in it. I mean, it's complex. I really enjoyed this fragrance so much. Sophisticated woods, yes. Initially, when I spray the fragrance, I get a very, very dry, earthy, just a very dry, earthy smell, straight up wood. And I think, oh, this is just too, like my mouth is parched. This is too dry. This is just straight up wood. I worked at Home Depot at one point in my lifetime, counting pickets. There's thousands of them there, and they're all different. There's all kind of different wood. I was a price change auditor. Oh my goodness. I was over there, climbing pallets, counting pickets, and I've immediately taken to the cedar wood. I really am. At the beginning of this, I'm like, whoa, this is dry. Which is why a couple of times that I wanted to wear test it, I'm like, oh, but that's going to be too dry, for today. Or I don't want to wear it a full day because I have this or that. And I can't believe I put it off. I really don't, because it was a beautiful wear. Oh, initially though, I get the feeling that, oh, this is not going to jive with the atmosphere at all for today. Not to mention, the minute after it is dry, earthy, and woody, it goes into an extreme masculine tone, almost like those, I don't know if they're shaving products or just manly man products. Yes, some kind of products, like I'm saying, like after, I don't use them, but I've smelled them before. Yeah, like aftershave, but not aftershave, because it doesn't give me soap per se. It just gives me like maybe an oil. Yes, an oil. Is that there's oils in here as well. Maybe that is what hits me next, and then I'm like, oh, definitely not for me, definitely not for me. Clean cologne as well that I get. This quickly morphs into just the smoothest, the creamiest sandalwood. Yes, I start to then get the cream feel, and the sandalwood just starts to really shine through, not just straight up, cedar, just straight up dry wood, which might be some people's jam, definitely not mine though. But the sandalwood, it does remain through most actually all of the wear. This is a sandalwood fragrance, but it starts to remind me of Tom Ford Santal blush. It really does. It's just how can it not? However, I sprayed it on this side. Oh God, yes. However, Tom Ford Santal blush, to me, compared to Sacred Wood, is just slightly more toned down, and it has no lactonic tones at all. So the spices are even more evident than they are when I just wore it on its own. Oh yeah, but I do still get that buttery tone from Santal blush that I love. I still get the woods, but the spices, I can tell a little more, that they're there a little more prominently. The lactonic tones in the sacred wood really do feel to me that it's just, it just makes everything so much smoother, so much smoother. It just, yeah, the lactonic tones are what sets it apart here, the differences between these two fragrances. And yeah, it just blended so extremely smooth. Very enjoyable scent. It was a very enjoyable scent with a beautiful, you know, scent bubble. It just smells expensive. It really does. Wow. I enjoyed this. Do I feel like this, would I also wear it to the same place that I just explained? No, I think I would reserve this maybe for something a little fancier. Yeah. Or I'm not sure. I don't know. It was beautiful. It was sophisticated. Both of them are Tom Ford Santal Blush, Chef's Kiss of a fragrance. I love that. And I really did love this as well. So I did look up some reviews to see what I was getting myself into once I decided to wear it the entire day. And I did get I saw a lot of mentioning that the fragrance is not as strong as it used to be. It's a different tone. It's a different fragrance from the 2014 release. I mean, naturally so. There's been a lot of, you know, the IFRA reformulation and all that good stuff. But I still was able to smell it and enjoy it. I don't feel like the scent was fleeting at all. It stayed 10 plus hours on skin, no problem, and even more so on clothes. On my jacket, it is there, you know, so it stayed all day. I cannot say that it didn't. I did go ahead and layer on some unscented lotion today so I could really truly pay attention to the fragrance notes. And yeah, it was nice. It was a beautiful fragrance. I did enjoy it. I'm glad that I got a hold of a little bit 7.5 mls, because this is an expensive one here by this house, and yeah, because it's very artistic. It's put together extremely well. Truly enjoyed it. I had so much fun with you guys this past couple of weeks going over KILIAN fragrances. I'm excited we got to do a giveaway. And anytime that people extend, you know, things to me, I will always try and share them with you guys and incorporate small little giveaways here or there. And exciting things to come on the channel. Honestly, a couple of things I have in the works, and I cannot wait to reveal to you guys. I really can't. I cannot. I'm gonna be so excited when I finally do, when I finally am able to tell you guys what I've been up to in the background here. And just thank you guys so much for tuning in this past few weeks with KILIAN. And we're going to jump into our next fragrance house. And this happens to be, I mean, I just had to. I was so curious. I've already told you guys, but I got a hold of some finery fragrances. I do have a short on the channel if you want to check out everything. I see them right there. Everything that I did get a hold of to review. We're going to be doing side by sides, reviews. We're going to be doing layering. I'm going to be telling you guys how close they are to what people are, rumoring that these are dupes of, how close they are, or if I'm finding any differences. Do you need both? Do you need the perfume and the mist? If you're lucky enough to catch these at Target, in the aisle. I have a friend who's just been jumping from Target to Target because, she's just like, they're gone. So anyways, hope you guys stick around for that, because we'll be doing that for as long as it takes to get through every single scent. Thank you so much for tuning in to this review. And I'd like to know what your favorite KILIAN fragrance is. After all of the reviews that we've been through, which one are you most interested in checking out for yourself? All right, I would love to know. Please comment down below. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye-bye.